Let's play Thea the Awakening, Return of the Giants from Mua Games.
Thea is awakened. Welcome. No time to waste. You are a deity of the High Pantheon, and you must help your worshippers survive the darkness. So what now, you ask? You are divine, yes, but you have little power, and so you will know the world through your people's eyes. This means sometimes you will encounter your own divine messengers, and maybe even face your own avatars. Weird, I know. Your first mission is to survive. Every critter is trying to make sure you stay down. So get food and craft better equipment to protect yourselves. You will guide your people to victory, either by sheer survival and progress, or by solving the cosmic tree's mystery. I am but a messenger. Thea, you can call me, but let us focus on you. Thea is a broken land. The underworld is shut, and the undead roam the earth, and creatures of darkness that ruled for a century want you dead. First, go and explore your village. Check the inventory to see your stocks and set people to gather food and fuel, like wood. Without food, people will starve. And without fuel, they will not craft or even heal, so these are really important. Yes, once you've visited your village, check out the people standing outside, the exploring party. Select your party and send them to me. I will wait for your people outside the village. I have marked your people's map with a big blue question mark so they will see where I am. Oh, and if you ever forget what your current task is, just check out your logbook.
Mal aquí con carga ahí.
Theodore welcomes you. Well, hello there. I see you're finding your feet and making first steps into the world. Well done. Events such as meeting me will occur throughout your adventures. Sometimes they are random, sometimes predestined, and always varied. Events can occur when you're out exploring, but also globally, or within your village. So remember, leaving your settlement unattended may be dangerous. Many events will ask you to bring stuff or do things in order to move to the next stage. I asked you before to gather food and fuel in your village. So you can gather resources in your village, but also by setting up a camp when you're out exploring. To set up camp, stand on an empty hex and choose the tent icon from the mini HUD. Good. Now events can lead to conversations or just random disasters, but they can also lead to challenges. To show you what I mean, track down a pack of boars nearby, marked by a blue question mark, and bring me back their bones. find the boars Theodore told you about. There is only a couple, so it should not be too hard. However, instead of a straight fight, you can try to do a proper hunt. If you have the right skills, that is. Or better yet, you can go all native on these beasties and wrestle them to the ground. Not an easy option, that one.
Hello Latino, this game is Thea the Awakening. It's a card game. Oh, no, not completely a card game, but the combat is based with cards like this one. Oh, I do a stream sometimes. Sometimes early, but mostly by night because my kid is already sleeping and I have time to stream.
wrestled with boars and won. You still had to use pointy things to finish them off, but this was quite a feat. Your loot may not be as plentiful as a straight fight, but you did not risk getting wounds, so your people will not have the danger of dying now. Theodore welcomes you. Well, hello there. I see you're finding your feet and making first steps into the world. Well done. Wonderful. Well done. And keep your resources. They may come in handy on a rainy day, you know. As you saw, you got both experience points and research points, on top of any material rewards. All of these will help you grow stronger. So, you've discovered that some events will let you solve the situation through more than combat. These non-combat challenges are often just as hard, but it means that fighting is not the only way. Remember, wounds from combat challenges can kill your people even after the fight. So choosing a different path is often safer. And having a medic in your party will help decrease the chances of dying as well. Anyway, great job on the boars. Sure. Firstly, you can always ask me for my tips again. Reset the tutorial in the help menu. But just to give you some of the core tips, initiative is randomly rolled at the start of each challenge, so you have no control over this. Your party is split into two hands, tactical and offensive, and again, this is done randomly. Cards attack their closest enemy on either side, and the round begins from left to right of the table. There are various skills and weapon types that give you special tactical and offensive capabilities. These are only a few pointers, so check out the help manual for more detailed information. Practice makes perfect, you know. So now that the boars are done for, let's practice one more challenge type: social encounters. I spotted a fellow demon called Hurlik, and I want you to convince him to give you some gold. When you have it, bring it back here. You find the Hurlik Theodore spoke of. He sits on a rock and stares at you with his large yellow eyes.
What do you want? You looking for trouble? 'Cause I could get you some.
He clenches his tiny fists at you.
Hello, Pablo teacher. Thanks for stopping by.
Little? Who are you calling little, you overgrown pile of salty fish bags, you?
The creature huffs and puffs at you, shaking its fists violently.
They have two schools. I don't have a good group with social skills. I don't have a good group with social skill, but I'm going to try this. They are weak for social. But the good with the social skill is that you don't lose health. Going to lose this challenge, but probably. Ah, me quitó esa carta, mano. Tramposería. They're really strong, man. Going to die because now have 10 attack power. There is no way. No way, because he's going to kill this lava first. Let's see. That was fast. The problem is that he returned to 12 points of life. That's not fair. Oh, half 4, nice. So let me support the ally. But that car over there, the defense tactic is going to boost his attack power. That's not good. You see? Boost the power. And if I say support ally, the only thing that is going to do is push attack, not the hurt. Okay. I always lost this challenge because I always start with a group that don't have enough social skills. The good is that he still gave me the gold, the gold bar.
To get his gold, so here it is. Tell him to come himself next time. Welcomes you. Well, hello there. I see you're finding your feet and making first steps into the world. Well done. Oh, good, you got the gold. That wretched woman owes me, but I have no desire to speak to her. Anyway, it's a matter of principles rather than the gold itself, so just keep it. You may need it to craft better stuff, you know. In social challenges, as you saw, you will face your opponent, but different skill sets become relevant, such as speech, attractiveness, and will. So just remember, different challenges use different skills. And so your party composition can have a great impact on the way you explore the world. As you perhaps noticed, you got research points as well as XP. You need research points to discover new materials and recipes for crafting and new buildings for your village. Now, you will notice that some equipment as well as buildings in your village require a lot of stuff, often things that are not easily gathered or commonly found. For such needs, I also recommend scouring the world map in search of old ruins, abandoned tunnels, ancient towers. You get the gist, right? It so happens that I know of an old dungeon that you can explore and loot. I have marked this place on your map. Well, yes, I have a second task for you to do at any time you're ready. Craft me 10 cooked, baked, or roasted food. Any type. You may want to research some varieties as well to match your supplies. Also, leave these 10 crafted foods in the village until I show up. You don't have to rush with this one. Take your time and get to grips with managing your settlement. Remember to check the magical help button to read more. Yeah, I know, more about any mechanics. During the night, one of your villagers discovers an intruder in the granary. The doors to the storage are ajar, and a small furry creature covered in your flour stares at you. He has yellow eyes, sharp teeth, and smells of rotten eggs. This creature is clearly a trickster of sorts. It's a nasty house demon looking to strangle you in your sleep, though you are not sure why it would be in the granary. Still, the creature looks spooked by you, but seeing as you did not kill it, it eats a few more bites before leaving. To your surprise, you find a couple of your people feeling blessed the next morning. You now think this must have been a Skshak, a friendly house demon.
I didn't see the achievement list. Oh, I didn't see where the achievement list. Mostly all of the achievements are about level up the gods that you are using. And my goddess is still level 1. I have Karina Wounded.
Yes, wonderful. You made your first batch of prepared food. No longer are you a mere scavenger. Now you can cook. Crafted foods are more efficient than the raw stuff, so you may want to take them when you're out exploring, as they are lighter to carry. So now I have a harder task for you. Build me a building in your village. Any building will do. Good luck!
Really? This one? Oh, what I did. What is Karina? It's better than that one. Have a share. This one is. Hello, Carnage. How you doing? This is a lot of trial and error, Carnage. I think this is like my 15 new playthrough, and still the goddess is still level 1, I think. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me check first. Okay. My goddess is still level 1. I like the game, but it's hard to get used. Sometimes I think that my group is powerful. I'm wrong. The AI beat me. You see, this say one school, and then you go, and the enemies are more strong than what you think. Sometimes, yeah.
A small group of travelers passes by your village. You exchange basic supplies and talk. Because of your kindness, they tell you of a herbalist living in a solitary hut out in the wilderness. They say she can cure any poison and even heal wounds, for a price, of course. They give you a map to the herbalist's hut and depart on their journey.
They give you a map to the herbalist. Oh, okay. Oh, I only have two. I think I have more in the group. Let me look for more people. So I'm going to take this one. I didn't want to go here. I wanted to go to the herbalist hut. They have poison. Poison attack. Hannah have poison attack too. That guy is a beast. So I got necklace. I think that I don't have that my group is not poisonous. So let me see. No, I don't have poison in my group.
You find the solitary hut. You stumble across some ruins of an old city engulfed in mist and mystery. You search the abandoned abodes and open some old dusty cellar. As the heavy doors crack, you are swarmed by some crazed bats.
seems that I didn't bring the medic because she's still she's still weak. I thought that was the medic, but it's in the. I think I left the medic in the village. So many rats.
You search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
It's like yes, wonder.
Wounds don't always have a chance to heal.
It didn't have time to
claim
work.
its prize. Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea. Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole village celebrates this joyous occasion. The youngster... It is time for the Night of the Goat, a feast in honor and reverence of the ancestors and forefathers, the so-called Ziadi. You set a table with food and drink, set bonfires in a circle, and begin festivities. But this night, the Ziadi actually appear before you. One, an elder bearded man, speaks with a heavy, coarse voice.
You have done us proud, grandchildren. Now we shall cleanse you of any curses you carry, and if your souls are ever burdened by the filth of dark magic, come to a city we once called home and seek us out. And if you prove yourselves worthy, you may be cleansed once more.
The Ziadi...
I did lose the medic. We left the village unattended without waters. So.
You went to the ruins of an old town, although you only know this because the Ziadi told you so, as there are only stones covered in moss and plant life. But you do see a group of old men, huddled together over a large oaken table. The Ziadi do not turn to you, but one speaks.
Grandchildren have come. Our help they seek, but are they too weak?
Another speaks up.
They come for aid, but rules have to be laid. We take our food that will change our mood.
A wicker basket appears before you, and you know these forefathers will not speak to you more unless you feed them.
Hello, Billy the Kid. But in my opinion, the game is good, but it's hard to get used to because there are like 5 different type of attack. That involve physical, like this one. Other involve social, that you have to have a good level on social skills. Another one is by haste, that involves magic. It's really complicated, but it's good in my opinion. Voy ahora. Okay, I'm back. I don't have nobody on that. And depending of the group that you have a good group with a steel. You can change the way that you approach the enemies. At the moment, I don't have someone good with a steel. I have to fight this one. Oh man, I have Hannah now. Let's see if we can save her. Oh shit. Okay, now she's fine. Okay. What? I didn't have nobody the construction. I was wondering what happened. That it's still not built. Let me see. This one and this one. So let's take this one and this one. This one. And let me put this one on. Wish didn't want to attack. She want me to use this, but I'm not going to use them until she appears. There it is. Hello, Those Legend. I know you're going to like this game. Por ahí. Eso es relajando. Estaba asustada. Let's see what's happening now. I went that way. Okay, let's follow the tutorial, but going here is failing because that challenge. I'm not ready yet, but I'm going to try that challenge. And here is Smith. Hey, Tom, how are you saying? Thanks for stopping by. This is a.
Enter an underground complex that turns out to be some old, long-forgotten dungeon. You're not sure what used to be the purpose of these dungeons, but they seem large.
I almost always fail this challenge because I don't have the skill.
Leading deeper into the complex. You take a right turn and go down the wide corridor.
Let me see.
Many doors
Okay.
on both sides. You try one of the chambers, and
So-
you see it must have been some old jail. There are many open cells.
They are
with
3
iron
schools,
bars.
so I'm not ready, so I'm going to leave. Come on. Ajá. Conectarlo de abajo acá. Y después se desconecta. A ver acá. I went to issue. Let me see what is here. We have that.
Well done. You have your very first buildings. As you can see, it takes many resources to build a decent abode. Or perhaps your god gifted you, in which case you cheated. Remember, the better the minerals you use, the better the bonuses from your buildings. You have a limit of 10
I do really like
buildings,
the
but you
game,
can
but
demolish the old
because
ones
I
to
do
make
like
way for new. One
this
of the
kind of
ways to
genre.
win over the darkness
This
is
kind
for
of
you
games,
to research
like,
more recipes, grow your
that have to
population,
be-
and build more houses.
But you have
So
to
get
deal
going.
with economy and things like that. But I wanted that one. Okay, let's. Oh, they are three. Karina have good power in that weapon. 18. Okay, this is a new shield. Let's see. What are these ones? Oh, bats. Okay. Oh, they are coming for me.
You stumble across some ruins of an old city, engulfed in mist and mystery. You open one of the buildings, a strange-looking stone and metal-built affair, and you hear a clunking noise. Then,
yeah, it's similar
before you
to
are able to do anything,
War of Planet
skeleton
Conquest.
charging your way.
Similar to that. Why you are always in the tactical place? I want you in the offensive. This one. Don't be poisoned.
You search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
Ghost lava is wounded. Damn it. I think I can go to the village. Okay, she's fine now. Okay, let me try now this one.
You stumble across some ruins. You search the buildings and discover a supplies.
Fine, no fight. That was nice.
You stumble across some ruins of an old city. You open one of the buildings, a strange-looking stone and metal-built affair, and you hear a clunking noise. Then, you search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
I got an achievement for complete 10 non-food crafting recipe. Let me see what happened here. Let me come here. Gather. There is fish. Okay, let's go to the fish. Oh my god, I left something, I think. Damn it. I don't know what I left. It's fish. Only thing I don't know here if you can fast forward the time any other game, but how do you like the car battle? Yeah, the car battle looks really good, but believe me, sometimes gets really hard, really hard. And even playing on easy, I'm playing on easy, and if I go here, the AI beat me to that. Let's go to the spider nest. I just want to fish something. Let me see if I did fish something. I have to wait. But yeah, 4 times. I still didn't fish nothing. Let me see now. Need 3 times more. I just want to do a new recipe.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is
Let's
ready
do
to
a
join your
water.
village and rebuild Thea.
Let's do a work together.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole village
Let's put him to work now. Everything is more important. The food. Let me see if now I have fish. Now I have fish. Let's move. And let's do a new recipe. Side. See gathering 2. I didn't check gathering 2. New recite. Let's see what happened here. We have fish goulash. So let's do fish goulash. Let's see. Let's see. This one. See the equipment now. I need close to these guys. These have 2 armor. He can have it. Let me get that. Let me see now. See you later. See you later, and Deus Legend, take care. Even Q4 can figure out. Okay, let's see now. This is for craft. So only this is crafting. Gathering. Let's do this one. Now I can research the ore.
You hear rumors of a band of robbers setting up camp in the area. Some of your food stocks and supplies have gone missing over the weeks, and there are talks of the bandits getting more and more violent. Your scouts set out to track the bandits, but it seems...
Bad decision. Because I don't have water in the village. Let's see if I can win them. But I doubt it. Así. ¿Voy a decir algo? I really suck at complicated games. I would like to be the master.
Leading into an old mine shaft, long exploited and unused, thus a perfect site for a hideout. Your scouts mark this place on the map.
So let's go to the bandit with the other group. I was lucky they survived without warriors.
You come across a hidden stash, and it looks like whatever is inside may still be intact. You have your loot safe in hand, but you can hear something approaching fast, perhaps a guardian of the stash. You have time to run.
Let's try this, and then to end the stream, let's see what happened here.
You track down the bandit hideout, situated in an old mine shaft. There is a dark tunnel leading into the decrepit mines.
I hope they don't be 3 scores.
You go down the tunnel, and soon you
They
hear
are
bandits
just
in
2
the
scores.
distance. From the sounds of it, they're having a party, so it is a good opportunity to strike them down.
So I can do a sneak less, but I don't know if it's going to work. But because I didn't have let me attack them, because I'm not sure if a sneak is going to be good to me, because the only one that I have with a sneak skill, I think, is this one. I'm going to pursue for now. Oh no, wait. They still let me with this guy, damn it. Let me see how strong they are. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh, he's still alive. Oof, I won.
You defeat
It
the
was
bandits.
nice.
Their lair stands ready for looting.
So I got, wow, I got this one. This looks nice. And Karina,
You search the back room and find a cage with bodies of wolves inside.
let me see if Karina don't die. I hope no. Because she's, okay, she's fine. Armor, and what is 17 armor. Okay guys, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a nice day.